Hello everyone, welcome back to my Unreal Engine third person shooter series. So in this episode, this is what I am going to do. I have defined different types of surfaces for each of these objects. For example, this one is concrete, and you will get a more appropriate bullet impact particle and a sound that is suitable for a concrete surface, and this one is metal. Similarly, you get a more suitable effect, a sound and the particle like this, and this one is wood. So as you can see, you get effect similar to a bullet hitting a wooden surface. Alright, so this is when I hit on soil. Okay, so that's what I am going to cover today. Right, so in previous couple of episodes I was working on these impact particles for quite some times, and I thought it was taking too long and I'm not progressing, so therefore I thought I have imported this set of particles that I can use as impact particles, and then I decided to use these particles, but if I have time I will cover them also later on, but so for now I need to progress, so therefore I'm going to use those particle effects for now. And also I have imported these sounds effects as well. Right, now how should I implement? So this is what I'm going to do. If I hit on a wooden surface, a wooden particle should appear, and with the sound that hits a bullet on a wood. And similarly, if I hit on this ground, a small suitable sound should appear, and also with the suitable particle. Alright, so the first part would be defining physical materials. Let's see if I have any of physical materials already. No. Okay, so right, let's go to project settings, and it should be under physics. Yeah, we have these surface types. So for the surface type 1, I'll give what are the surface types we would usually have. Let's see. Yeah, we would have flesh and concrete, dirt, glass, metal, rock, water. Yeah, these are the things we would usually have. So yeah, I'll go ahead and define those types. First I'll define flesh, because this is the physical material type of the bodies, and the next type is concrete, and then dirt. That would be basically soil. I'll just keep it as dirt. And glass, metal, rock, water, wood. Yeah, this would be enough for now. I'll save this. Okay, and now Let's go to our materials folder and create a new folder. I'll call it physical materials. Right, it is under physics. Right click, and if you don't see the option, you can use the scrolling. Now that's why I couldn't find it, so use the scroll and go to physics and physical material. I'll select this class and I'll set this one as what are the types we defined earlier? Flesh. I'll just right now when I open that, you can assign the surface type. Well, I don't see the options I have already created. Why is that? Maybe I have to restart the editor. Oh, this should be here. Oh. Still it doesn't show up. Well, right, after restarting the editor, it does show up. You have to select the surface type as flesh for these physical properties of the flesh physical material. Now I'll duplicate this. Well, the types then I have to set. We have flesh, concrete, dirt, glass, metal, rock. Concrete, dirt, glass, rock. What else? Water and wood. Water, wood. Okay, now let's set the types. This should be concrete, dirt should be dirt, flesh is already flesh, glass should be glass, and rock should be rock, water should be water, wood should be wood. Okay, save all. Right, now I'll close these things and let's open the gun blueprint. And yeah, now this is the fire event, and this is where we spawn the impact particle and the decal. Right, now in this line trace I already have this physics material, so I'll connect this to this node, physics material. Now we have that here, and we can get surface type like this. Right, now I'm not going to change the decal at this moment. So here no matter the type of surface, I am spawning this impact soil particle emitter. So instead of doing it like that, now I'm going to do it this way. This is for the Niagara system, which I have postponed for now. Let's get this one, and no, let's do it, make it a little clean. Let's get the surface type here, and let's do a select node based on this surface type. Alright, now for the default, let's go to the impact particles. For the default, I'll use this one, impact dirt, and for the flesh, I'll use this impact blood, and for the concrete, for the dirt, again dirt, for the glass, for the metal one, the metal, and for the rock, this one, for the water, this one, for the wood, this one. Alright, now this is for the particle. This is how to decide the particle. And what about the impact sound? Well, we don't have that yet. I haven't added a node to play the sound, so let's add it. Play sound at location, and the location is same as the impact point, so I'll use this node. And sound also needs to be selected based on the surface type. So let's do it like this. I have already imported sounds here, impact sounds. Okay, so this is for not that one. We have wood. Okay, this is the wood sound here, and another rock sound here. Bullet hits body. This is concrete. This is dirt. I'll use it for the default. No, I think this one would be better for dirt. And glass. Looks like I don't have a sound for glass. Yeah, for now I'll use the concrete sound for that also. Metal. We have metal sound. Okay, only thing remaining is water. Well, I don't have a water sound imported. I'll use this for now. I will import a water sound later on. Okay, now everything we have to do in the gun blueprint is done. Now this is what we have to do. We have to assign physical materials for each of these objects. So let's open these objects one by one, and this one is physical material. This should be wood. I'll save it. Okay, let's see if we get the wood sound here now. Right, it is working. And these things should get the wait. Let's do a multi-edit, bulk edit via property matrix. Physical material. Let's select concrete for this. Okay, and this is metal. Well, let's do bulk edits by selecting all the metal objects. This one, this one, this one. These are metal, right? Yeah. Is this water storage metal? Yeah, maybe. Asset action, bulk edit, under collision. Where was it? Physics. Metal. Where is metal? Wood. Water, rock. Wait, why can't I see the metal? Alright, I don't have a metal physics material. Let me create one. Right. Metal. Okay, so these all are metal, and now let's select all wooden objects. Is it this wooden? Wait. Okay. Wait, why physical material is not available? Did I select something else other than a static mesh? No. Okay. These are wood. and what else remaining? Yeah, concrete. Right. Concrete. Okay, cool. Now this should work. Okay, let's check. Let me shoot this floor. Right, we get the default impact. Well, this, well, it's not good, it's not correct. Why is that? Well, it seems the changes that I made through the bulk edit for the physical material is not working, so I have to do this all by hand. Okay, I'll do this off the screen. So I have to select container as the metal. Right, so I've set the physical materials for all the objects. Now this is the result. Right, so now as you can see, you get different sounds and also particle effects when you hit different types of objects. Alright, and I'll stop this episode at this point. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of my Patreon club. Link would be in the description below. And this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me.